Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Lady V. Thank you, supporters, subscribers, and Patreons. Please share these videos with those who you think it might resonate with. If you're interested in any of my services, books, merch, t-shirts, webinars, sessions, and higher realm magic information and meditations, please visit higherrealmholistics.com. Good day, Brave Awakened Ones. QV here. What's up? We got this. We got the victory. Today is the 24th of March, 2020. I'm on the East Coast of America, Miami Beach to be more precise. And I want to bring this message that was given to me. Sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing because my eye just started going bananas again. And it came from Sirius and the beings of Sirius, in particular, Yeshua and Isis. Isis is part of my oversoul, and another part of my oversoul, the divine masculine that is part of my oversoul, is James the Greater, which is one of the apostles, which was Yeshua's cousin. So, and Yeshua hails from the Essene tribe, and they originate from Sirius. If you don't agree with me, that's absolutely fine. This is just my experience that I'm sharing with you. Okay, so I'm not here to argue with anybody. Okay, so please spare me. All right, so I had an amazing experience this morning. Okay, there's a reason why I'm wearing red. Even my bra is red and my underwear is red. Okay. I had an amazing experience this morning, and it's in direct connection with the new moon in Aries that starts today. So let's have some visual aid here. Let's get some visual aid. Center myself. Let's get some visual aid. Okay, this is from astrologycafe.com. I really like using them for their charts, okay? And here is the new moon in Aries, and they're conjunct. They're both at 444, magic 44, and 1212 over here, right? The sun and the new moon at 4. So, I'm still like breathless, and I finished my meditation like an hour ago. Okay. Oh my God. It's just so, the energy is so intense, the red energy. So this new moon in Aries and plus the Syrian energy, working with this new moon in Aries energy, the Syrian, sorry, I'm having a hard time because the energy is so intense. What it's bringing in is a financial reset. I know a lot of people like to use the term Nazera. I don't, because it's been hijacked a long time ago. Okay, many nefarious people have been using it to bilk people of money and to swindle people. So I don't like using that term. I just call it the golden age reset. Okay. So this golden age reset was this energy. It's all working together. Okay. You have the new moon Aries energy, the energy over here of that stellium that we had the other day that we did the Rainbow Bridge meditation for, the group meditation, to bring in that energy and to form that rainbow bridge. That energy is pouring into us and being guided to us for a very specific reason of finance. Very specifically money. Okay? That is coming to us, being helped by the Syrian energy. Okay? And the two energies from the constellation of Capricorn that's coming in with that Syrian energy is Mars energy and the Jupiter energy. So it's the Mars and Jupiter energy, along with the energy that Aries is producing right now with the sun and the moon Okay, that's the energy that the Syrians are grounding in to reset, to bring in the new golden age financial system and to obliterate, get rid of the debt slavery system. And let's go over here. This is the sign for Sirius. Okay. And this is how Isis looked when she came to me with the red and the blue. Okay. And then Yeshua looked like this. He had the white and he had the red robe wrapped around him. And she represented the divine feminine energy for this financial reset, and he represented the divine masculine energy for this financial reset. Um, it's just so intense. Oh my God. Because I was praying since yesterday, because I told you guys I was considering doing a short contract, a crisis contract. Um, and the minute I told an agency that I had worked for in New York, they offered a particular amount. I said, okay, well, I'll do the minimum. I'll do 3 days a week, and I don't want to do more than that. And I had all these stipulations because I really don't want to do it. And they said, okay, well, just, update your resume, send it in. So I did that. And then I get a phone call. Yeah, my boss authorized me to offer you another amount, which was like almost double. And I was just like, well, damn. I know how desperate they are to have somebody like me who teaches rescue medicine, who knows the ventilator systems inside and out, program them and stuff like that, who worked in critical care for so many years for pediatrics and adults, and who teaches this stuff. So yeah, they offered me an exorbitant amount of money. Let's put it this way: doctor salary money. Doctor that pays good salary money. And I was just like, whoa, didn't expect that. I already thought their offering was like exorbitant. I did not know they would up the ante on me. So I was just like, whoa, but I still really don't want to go. As much as I'd go and spend the time, with my son who's up there, not doing anything, working 1 day a week because they cut his hours and school suspended because he was doing his internship right now. And my BFF who's a teacher, who's teaching from home, who's bored to death, and my other friend who's working from home, my sisters who's working from home. I'm like, oh, I could go spend time with everyone. It'd be so great. I love being around them. But honestly, I can't stand being in New York. No offense to New York. I grew up there and I still have my Brooklyn attitude, but still. Um, and even down here, they're offering okay. And I was like, business is totally dead right now. So what do I do? And I was like, my goodness, I need a way. And then Isis and Yeshua, the Syrian energy came to me first. And then I was in the temple of Lapis Lazuli. Let's go back up here. I was in the temple of Lapis Lazuli. I was guided to get up and start my meditation early this morning. And this is my Lapis Lazuli pyramid, okay? And I wear it around my neck. I had this specially made because I was guided to. This is a very high-grade Lapis Lazuli because I was told this is my royal birthstone. So, but I am a Pisces, double Pisces, so I know this is not my quote-unquote 3D birthstone. This is my royal birthstone, I was told. And I was told to put this to my third eye, which I did. And when I meditated with it for a while, and I was just sucked right into it. And it was like my body turned into a lapis lazuli. It was cray cray. And then Isis appeared with that headdress that I showed you that has the lapis lazuli. And then I was shown that was red jasper in the middle. And then Yeshua appeared with a red robe wrapped around him. And it was like the Syrian energy around them. And then like Yeshua was wrapped in the Mars energy and the Jupiter energy, and Isis was wrapped in the lapis lazuli, Syrian energy, and it was coming together. And then they were coming, that energy was coming through the portal, and it was like grabbing the new moon and Aries energy along with, the sun rainbow portal energy. It was just like, whoa. And it was just like, I could hear the sound of it coming through my body while I was like, I could still feel it, like embody, like this lapis lazuli was embodied. I was embodying this lapis lazuli. And then it was like, and then it's like, and then it was like I turned like into this lapis lazuli rod along with their energy coming through me, and it spread throughout the earth. And then this mantra came to me, and I also saw this, which is a Sri Yantra. We did a lot with Sri Yantras, okay, guys, because go back to my videos where you see the Sri Yantras, and you'll see what I was talking about. We've done lots of meditations and how it's so pertinent to what's going on right now with the energy, especially the center energy, as my oversoul described it, as the Kali Yuga energy and the Satara Yuga energy, and it's all coming through the Sri Yantra. That's like this symbol for now, I was told. Again, if this resonates, it resonates. It doesn't, it doesn't. So I was told, open your eyes. While I had this to my forehead, I opened my eyes, and I have two altars. The one that I do for the collective, and sometimes my special higher realm magic, and then my everyday altar. Those two small card tables. At the time, I was facing the altar that, and it still had my higher realm magic altar, and at the time it still had what we did the other day on it with my pillar, my selenite pillar that was on top of my flower of life with the world's map. I opened my eyes. At first, all I saw was darkness because of the lapis lazuli. Next thing I know, it was double rainbow. And then from the double rainbow poured in this other rainbow that covered, it went through my selenite. And my eyes are wide. I'm like, holy cow, what am I seeing here? I even tried to take a picture of it because I kept going, and you could kind of see it, but it was too hazy, and it disappeared, went black again. And I was like, okay, I meditated, I opened my eyes again, and there it was. My selenite tower, which is about this tall, 5-6 inches, it was bathed in the rainbow, like all the tiers were the rainbow color, and then it spread throughout the map. The map was rainbow, had rainbow all over it. I was like, holy cow. And I was shown that was the energy coming through. I was like, whoa, blessed be. Now I was told that to do a group meditation to get this golden age financial reset going, for us to do it together as a group. I was like, wow, short notice. But we're going to do it this evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because of the affinity symbol, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope you guys could make it. And you can also do this for yourself. We're going to do this for the collective. And also, this is different from a higher realm magic money spell, because I was like, I planned from last night. I'm going to get me another $10,000 because I did it last time and it worked real quick. It worked within the week, where I was able to help my family and my cousin in Haiti and get her a home and everything. So I'm like, let me do it now, because I'd rather try to live off of this money than go to New York. Even though they're offering me an insane amount of money, I'd rather do that, or even go back and work in the hospitals here. I was like, let me do a quick little money spell for that. So I was like, I ran out of green candles. I got to do that. And then that's when this energy came to me, and it's red. So the candle we have to use, and I was told there is no substituting for this, no substitutions, is red. Okay. If you're going to do the group meditation and you don't have a red candle, and you don't have lapis lazuli, and also red jasper was the other stone, the two crystals, red jasper and lapis lazuli. Even if you don't have the red jasper and you have the lapis lazuli, that is the most important thing. It's about charging the crystal with the energy, so when you bury it into the earth, it goes the energy pulsates into the crystalline core of Gaia. It goes throughout the earth. Okay, so as it is above, so it is below. We put it in the earth so it could manifest into the earth. Okay, that's how it works. And if you guys want to go look at my other videos talking about how my oversoul calls it higher realm magic, because it has to do with alchemy. It's working with your traditional candles and crystals and also herbs and oils, but calling in the celestial energy to work with you too. And that's what my oversoul calls higher realm magic. So yeah, I'll be writing everything out. I'll put it on my blog, so you could do it for yourself also. I'm about to take off right now and go get some red candles. So again, the candle must be red, because I was going to use green, as your regular money candle to do it. And I was told, no, 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 it's very specific for now. And it's the money that you want to manifest right now to get things going. And you had to have put energy into it. Like, for instance, I've already invested into my business, and this energy will come and multiply the money that I put in exponentially. You have to put money into it. Like a lottery ticket. You go buy a lottery ticket for a few bucks. You want to exponentially multiply that. It's like you invest. It had to have been an investment. Okay. So when it comes to the reset, the financial reset, to benefit the people, not the dark ones, we put money into the system. We put a crap load of money into the system. Okay. Those stimulus packages, that's our money. Okay. God knows I've paid taxes up the yin yang since I was 14 years old. Okay. And when my butt was laid off, okay, when I was working in a hospital several, like 5 years ago as a marketing manager, and they laid my ass off, they kept me as an employee. So when I went and applied for unemployment, I couldn't get it. It was more than 5 years ago. I had my kids at home. Okay. My son was in high school. My daughter just dropped out of college. I had both my kids at home. It was a freaking nightmare. If it wasn't for the lawyer who was, she was a lawyer slash realtor, and she was the one managing the property where I was living. The woman paid my rent for 3 months and told me, and I didn't even know. I was waiting to be evicted until she was like, don't worry about it. You pay me when you're ready. I know what you're going through. I was just like, what the? And I was told, that's when I was, so it was a lot longer than 6 years ago, because, yeah, it must have been like 7 years ago, because this is when I was being guided to constantly meditate, constantly pray, and fasting for like 3 days at a time. I'm talking just straight up water fast, not even coconut water, and pray nonstop and meditate nonstop. This is when I was meeting parts of my oversoul and connecting with all the galactic energies. I mean, this was my intense time. And that went on for a couple of years. And all I could do was volunteer. I was told to give out the energy that I wanted to get back. So if I wanted a home in a certain place, go volunteer. And that's what I did. I volunteered for Habitat for Humanity. I was guided and shown a farm and everything that I'm going to be doing, and a new farming method that was given to me, which, by the way, actually checks out, because I spoke to my friend who has a master's and all of that stuff. And I was like, whoa, she didn't even know how I got it. I was like, thank God she's a light worker. And I explained it. She was like, oh, wow. She goes, can I help? I'm like, yeah, you're supposed to. That's why we're friends now. Even that, I volunteered for Meals on Wheels. So I did all this volunteer work. And I was told, because I am putting that energy into the universe. And at the same time also, I had the lesson to learn of that whole 10% rule that the churches want you to give 10%. And I had to learn that lesson, that it's complete bullshit. That's not the way it really works. And I was like, I don't want to take this. Are you kidding me? You know, because you had to pay for it to begin with. And at the time I was attending Unity Church, which is a non-denominational Christian church, and I still honor and love Unity, but all churches must fall. So I was pulled out of there a while ago. And I'm sitting there. I was like, I'm not doing this. And then next thing I know, I somehow won it for free. So I'm like, okay. So I attended it. And yeah, I learned that lesson really well about that whole 10% rule and how that was manipulated in the Bible to basically fleece the people, the church. So any which ways, that's a long story to get into. But we're going to use those specific energies right now that's coming through that rainbow bridge energy, with Mars and Sirius. Well, Sirius is the one ushering it. It's like wrangling it all together and bringing it in. The Mars energy, the Jupiter energy, and the new moon in Aries. It's that Aries energy that's going to push things through. Again, it's stuff that you invested in. Okay. It's very specific. I was told, and I was told to be specific. When you're doing it for yourself, it is specific. Okay. When we're doing it for the collective, it is the financial reset for us to get back all that we've put in. Okay. This is the theme of it is thank you, Yeshua. The theme of it is the riches of what is the exact term? I'm hearing it and I'm not hearing it. Hold on. Uh, hold on. I think that's the way it goes. Oh, the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. You know, guys, I can't spell. Oh, there's an L missing. Yes. The wealth of the unjust is laid up for the just. And that is what we're setting up right now. The wealth of the unjust is laid up for the just. That is what this new moon in Aries. Now, this is the most potent time to do it: today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow. Okay, these 3 days. But this is the most potent time to do it. So I know we're all locked down around the world. If you can't do it yet, try to do it before the full moon hits, because this is the period. Okay. And it's very specific. I was shown the energy's coming in, but right now it's the most potent. Okay, so we're going to be doing this 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. I'll be posting the information on my community page. So remember my community page, okay? Keep an eye on that. And it's YouTube community page, people. And also my blog, okay? So I'll put the link to the blog on the community page when I type everything out. Right now, I have to go get what I need so I can do it for my personal self, and then I'll start preparing for everyone else, okay? For the collective. So we're going to do it for the collective tonight, and then you must do it, if you choose, for yourself. Okay? So it's for the collective, but then you do it for your personal self. It's not about sitting there saying, oh, I want to win the lottery, you know, or I want this and I want that. It's about, I invested in this, so I want this, and I want this as my return. This is what I want set up as my return for this. This is the specific amount. I want my business to, I want the return on my business to be, $100,000 this year. And this is what I invested into my business. Okay. It's about getting back. You have to put in the sweat and the labor to get back. Okay. Do you understand? All right, guys. Peace. Okay. QV out. And yeah, we got this, y'all. We got this. Let's do this tonight. All right. Bye, guys.